Hi, welcome to the Productive Procrastination Podcast. I am Francis, your podcaster. Uh, I don't know what to say. Thank you for joining me. You can like, subscribe. There's going to be timestamps sometimes, if I feel like it, on certain things and topics that I talk about. If you want to just go ahead and skip to the certain things, I usually like to talk about movies and shit like that. So yeah. More often than not, I ramble, so don't expect too much. All right. Thank you for watching. All right. Hey, how's it going? It's a new episode of Productive Procrastination. What is today? Tuesday, January 26. Like, I'm staring right at it and I just couldn't get it out of my mouth. It was weird. Anyways, yeah, it's the 26th. January's almost over. Yeah. Man, this January, it's been going by so fast. Like, this everything. That whole 2020 was like super slow, but it just zoomed by. I don't understand the science on that. It's the second time I'm using this lens. I love this lens. God, it made 1.8, like the aperture 1.8 makes so much of a difference. I don't even think it's at 1.8. I think it's like at 2 something, but a larger aperture just makes it look so much better. I love it. Look at this. Look. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching through YouTube, I'm wearing a beanie and like a fucking fleece, or not fleece, woven turtleneck zip up thing. It's fucking freezing, dude. Fucking freezing, man. Like, I don't know what's going on. There's like a huge warning in San Francisco and all the Bay Area. Like, oh, it's gonna be hella windy. Like a wind advisory. Where have you, like, really? Wind? It's gonna be like, I think they said like winds at like 25 to 30 miles per hour, but gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Dude, that's as fast as a cheetah. If I remember Kratz Creatures correctly, that's as fast as a cheetah. You know, do you remember that show, Kratz Creatures? I used to love that show. It was about it was just like a nature show for kids. It used to come after or before Arthur on KQED. I remember watching the shit out of that. Kratz Creatures were cool though. Like, they were brothers and they were just really into I think it was in the 90s or something, but they were like really into animals. And they just had a show talking about like nature and animals and stuff. Yeah, they were funny. And then there was like this girl that was their friend who was on a computer, and she had a friend. I want to say like it's a toucan or something on the like a. I don't remember it. I don't know. But later on, they had a spin-off show. Not a spin-off show. They just had another show. I guess nobody was watching Kratz Creatures after a few years, so they had a new show called Zaboomafoo, like in the early 2000s. I watched it sometimes. It wasn't as good as Kratz Creatures though. What the fuck am I talking about? Fucking kid shows. Arthur was a good show though. Oh man. Back in the day, after school cartoon shows. Yeah, KQED had like a lot of good shit. I was talking to my mom the other day, and I don't know how it came about, but we were talking about Ghost Rider. You remember Ghost Rider? Not Ghost Rider, the Marvel, but Ghost Writer. Like, it was a KQED like show about these like preteens, and they were friends with this ghost who would write messages, and they would solve like crimes or mysteries or something. I remember, like, I think the main people, like the main characters were this brother and sister that own a bodega. I guess it was in New York, if it's a bodega, but it was like a bodega kind of shop at least. I I forgot. I forgot. It was kind of like a goosebump-ish kind of goosebumps like, but they were detectives and like they solved mysteries. Sometimes it was like supernatural. I think it was because there was a ghost, right? Yeah. How did I get on this topic? Oh yeah, wins. Okay. So my friend posted something on Instagram and it was about like ADD. And I'm not gonna lie, it made a lot of sense for me. I think I have ADD. Like I always speculated, but now I'm just like, oh, maybe I should get tested. You know, like what can I do to combat that? Like I don't know, but yeah, fuck. It was just like I've never read something so relatable, and I thought it was just me. I thought it was just being crazy, but yeah, I guess maybe I do. In 5 minutes, I went through like 4 different topics. I know that's not how you. I don't mean to like belittle like symptoms or whatever. But like no, like seriously, some of the stuff was like shit, like serious stuff. I was like, wow, that's pretty much me. Like fuck. So maybe I should get tested. I don't know what treatments are there. I'm broke. What the fuck? I'm broke. Like what am I supposed to do? I have ADD, man. I'm broke. That's I mean, I'm sorry, I have a kid, but I do like I'm pretty sure I do. Is there like natural ways? I guess no. I mean, like drugs would be right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Just get some like Adderall. Real? Is that the only thing? Like Adderall? I don't know. I just need to focus more. I can't focus. Like literally everything it described. Like it's like a daily thing for me. I was like, oh, what? I thought it was just like kind of like self-loathing and lazy. But I don't know. I could still be that, you know. Yeah, I don't want to like be the person like, oh, just dump all my problems. Like, oh, it's convenient to say I have ADD, so I'll just say that. Like, no, I don't know. I don't know if I do or not, but from what I read, and I looked some other stuff up too. I was like, oh wow, that's it makes sense. But I'm not saying I have it. Probably, I don't know. I'll get tested. I don't know how. Does it cost money to get tested? I imagine that everything costs money, right? So. What do you do? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, I know I'm dyslexic. I don't need I don't need a test for that. I know for sure I'm dyslexic. Oh god, I don't know if it's getting worse too. Like I need to start reading more, even though I hate reading because I'm dyslexic. But yeah, anything I just read, I jumble up everything. It's weird. I don't know. I just, fuck. Yeah, it's getting worse. I need to start reading more. I do have this Tina Fey book that my friend gave me that I really want to read. I haven't cracked that open. I haven't read in a while, actually. You know, I haven't written in a while. I want to like, part of it is because, my friend passed and he was kind of like my screenwriting partner. But part of it is that, I don't know. I will just not, like, I don't know. I just stopped. But I'm feeling in the mood to get in the habit of writing more. I don't know. I feel more, I wouldn't say focused, but, I don't know. Amped? Is that? I don't know. I feel more, I want to, like, the wanting to be productive. See, I can't even think of words. I'm supposed to write. What is it? What do you call it? When you want to be productive, the feeling of productivity, being productive, but like not being productive, just wanting to be more productive. I don't know. God. Yeah, let's see what else. Oh yeah, so the weekend, what did I do this weekend? Oh, so last week I was talking about the game The Forest. Holy shit. All right. I think it actually is one of the best games. Best games. I don't know. I love the survival part of it. I'm going to talk more about it because I beat it. The story is actually really interesting. Cause I like it because you're just surviving basically, but you're also trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. There's fucking cannibals, you know, and it's a great game. Even I think after you beat it too, you can still fuck around with everything. Like beat the story, you can still fuck around and build hella shit. I'm trying to build a mansion in there, see how that works out. Yeah, it's a fun game. I recommend it for everybody. I think it is pretty gruesome. You probably have to, 18 and up is the suggested thing. But I was playing gruesome games before. Like, I remember being at Toys R Us as a kid, and my dad was like, okay, I forgot what was the occasion. He was buying me a game. Maybe it was my birthday or I don't know. But I was like, oh, sweet. Okay, let's go. I didn't say that to my dad. I was like, cool, let's go. I was very young. I think I was like maybe, not very young. Well, young compared to now. I was like maybe 12. I was preteen, I think. And then we went to Toys R Us, and I was like, oh, I want this game. Let's get this, please. And then it was Grand Theft Auto. Oh no, Grand Theft Auto 3, which was the one where it was like the first. Yeah, I think that was the first one where it was like more open worldish. And it was third person. And it wasn't the overhead, the bird's eye view version of the game. So I got Grand Theft Auto 3, and then the cashier was looking at it, and then looked at my dad. And she was like, "You sure? This is this is like an adult game. It says 18 and over." And I think it was 18 and over. It had to be because you can like pick up hookers and shit. And my dad he looked at me, and he said, and I was like trying to be like, I didn't know that. It just looked like a fun game, and he ended up buying it for me. He was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm sure he said that in his head. He never really cursed in front of us. But no, my parents never really cursed. But I did, like my mom would say bullshit instead of bullshit. Because of her, accent. My dad probably said that too. I bullshit. I don't know why that's funny. Yeah, remember back in the day? Man, Toys R Us used to be fucking the shit. I miss that. I remember. So there was like, they had a weird thing where, they would have the expensive stuff like the video games and the systems would be behind in like the warehouse where you would pick up. Someone will grab it for you. They didn't have just like games willy-nilly around. So you would have to go over to the display case and grab a ticket. And you brought the ticket to the cashier, you pay, you get a receipt, and then a number, and then you go over to the pickup booth and then they'll pick it up for you. I remember when people didn't have enough money, me, and I didn't want them to sell out. I would just get like hella tickets, and then hopefully, by the time I had money to buy it, it would still be there because I would still have the ticket. The voucher. I don't know. And it was like it worked also vice versa too. Like if there was no more tickets left, I would say, hey, there's no more tickets, but is there any in the back? Like some people were just like stealing tickets, like taking extra. And sometimes there would still be some in the back. I didn't talk like that when I was a kid. It's like, yeah, hey, yo. Yeah, you you still got this. I don't know, Mortal Kombat. You got Mortal Kombat back there. Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. It's weird. Yeah, I think most a lot of my. It's weird that most of my mannerisms probably developed, or I guess everybody's mannerisms, kind of develop in like high school, right? Like that's. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot how I was though when I was like a kid. It's been a while, I'll tell you that. What else? What did I do? So I beat that game. I beat the forest. Now I don't know what to do with myself. Like I don't know what to do in the game. I guess there's 2 endings apparently. There's 2 choices you can do. So I don't know. It'll be fun to. Maybe I'll do the other ending. See what's up. Sons of the Forest is coming out, which is the sequel. Which I hope it comes out for PS4 because I ain't getting PS5 until. It's gonna be a while before I get PS5. Let's say that. Like I need to. Hopefully by the time I'll get vaccinated, hopefully I'll be able to work. Hopefully I'll get more this is what I'm hoping, all right? No, fuck you. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you my plans. I'm keeping that close to the chest. But hopefully I'll work. Hopefully I'll be working as soon as I can. Not just get the PS5. That's not my main goal. My main goal is actually just to talk to people, go out. Whether it's for fun or for work, I just miss people, dude. God, it sucks. Anyways, what else is new? What did I do? What else did I do this week? I didn't do shit. Damn. I took some. Oh, I went. What was it? I took photos again. I did some different kind of I don't know. I've been trying to do more different lighting setups. Last photo shoot. See, I'm doing it on myself. I don't like. I can't keep. It sounds nasty. I can't keep practicing on myself. I can't keep practicing on myself, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would love to take pictures of other people and practice different lighting. So, but last time I was practicing a more basic lighting setup. I don't know. I am a fan of the Rembrandt lighting. But I don't know. I just want different variations because you can't always get all the pictures can't always have that triangle, even though it's very pleasing to the eye. Let's see. Ooh, I'll try to get that. I try to do it here a little bit, but I have limited space at my desk. I think I like it darker. I've noticed that in my edits. I usually tend to go darker. Harsher shadows. But I need more practice in the commercial sense for, less dramatic and more headshots for LinkedIn kind of photos. Anyways, yeah, it's supposed to rain all fucking week. All week. That's gonna be. I do like the rain. I do like it when you're inside to appreciate it. When you're outside getting fucking drenched, fucking wet. No, that's not. What's the worst feeling in the world is fucking wet jeans. Ugh. Oh my god, yeah, wet jeans is the grossest feeling in the world, and you walk around in that. Ugh, it's cold, so it's really okay. So just imagine this picture, feel this for me for a sec. Feel your jeans are drenched, right? And you're walking, so it's like rubbing against your like skin, kind of weird. You're like, ugh, and it's squishy, and then like a huge gust of wind blows, and all of a sudden you get the chills from your legs all the way to the back of your spine. Oh God, I hate that feeling. God, ooh, just cold thinking about it. Yeah, I'm wearing a beanie. Part of the reason I'm wearing the beanie is because it's fucking cold. The other part is that my hair's so fucked up. It's not like fucked up. It's just messy. Like yesterday I went out and it was cold and windy as fuck. So I was like, I'm just gonna wear a beanie. So like I have beanie hair. I mean, I guess it's not that fucked up. What the fuck? It looks better. No, yeah, yeah, when I woke up, it was just like matted down. I fell asleep with a fucking hoodie. Like I put the hood on. It was so cold. Jesus. I actually, I went to bed. I went to bed early last night because it was so cold. Like the only warm place, because I usually sit at my desk. I'll watch I've been watching 30 Rock actually. I love that fucking show. I notice every time I watch a certain thing, my sense of humor changes towards whatever I'm watching. So I've noticed I've been saying a lot of things that Tracy Morgan would say. Just some random like what? Huh? Kind of things. But what I was saying. Yeah, so I usually watch like TV or play video games at my desk until it was time to sleep. Or and sometimes I'll even put on a movie on my projector, but I'm still like in my desk chair. This is where I chill, right? Sorry, my butt's itchy. Ooh. Anyways, yeah, and then until I go to bed. But then last night I was just like, it was fucking freezing. The only warm place, unless I take all the blankets off my bed and on me while I'm on my desk chair, well, what's the point? Just go to bed, right? So yeah, that was the warmest place I could be, and I was, it's supposed to get worse. So yeah, it's supposed to rain all week, which is fun. I mean, yeah, bring it on. But I just wish, I don't know, it's still gonna be cold. I did laundry yesterday, so I wouldn't have to go out and do laundry while it's raining. Oh yeah, well I didn't do laundry. Well, I did do laundry. It wasn't clothes laundry, it was the sheets. So last night I was just that was part of the reason too. I love falling asleep on freshly washed sheets. It just smells so nice. So comforting. That was one of the smells actually. I asked this to a lot of people because I think I have the dopest answer. So I asked people oh yeah, if you can smell one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? A lot of people will say vanilla or something, Fuck, I like fresh laundry. The smell of fresh laundry is so good. Love it. That's just me though. I think that's a dope answer. Who doesn't love the smell of fresh laundry? Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. So I went to bed early last night. I went to bed hella early. So it was at 9:30, 9:45. I was like, fuck this. I'm freezing my ass off on my desk chair. I'll go to bed. But I didn't go to sleep right away. I probably went to sleep at 11. I was watching 30 Rock on the TV back there. That one right there. And I woke up hella early. God. I woke up at I think 4:30 or 5. Took a piss. So I've been taking probiotics, supplements to probiotic whatever, just for better gut health. And they say to take it on an empty stomach, and yeah, and I do, because I just went back to sleep. I took I took it at whenever I wake up, and then I usually just chill. But yeah, it was weird morning, super cold. Jesus Christ, I went back to bed, and then I was on and off sleep. Like I was taking like 20-minute naps until I actually got up. That's a lot of sleep. Let's see, what else did I do this weekend? What did I do? Oh, oh man. All right. So I talked a lot of shit about WandaVision last week, and rightfully so, I think, because I just straight up, it was like 2 episodes of I Love Lucy. But the episode 3 just, all right. It's getting really good. Like, yeah, episode 3 saved it. So it's, I don't want to spoil it. I mean, fuck you. All right. Here, you can stop it. All right. If you don't want it spoiled, because I'm going to start talking about it. Yeah, so episode 3 takes place in like, Brady Bunch time of, what was that, the 70s? Yeah, right? Anyways, so it was I knew it was going to be like, I knew they had to do Brady Bunch, right? To be honest, I didn't really know anything about WandaVision. I watched a trailer. I didn't really know what it was about. Really, I didn't even think I watched the trailers for WandaVision. To be honest, I didn't really care. The only reason I started watching it was because, I like Elizabeth Olsen. She's pretty cute. But I had nothing else to watch. Oh fuck, it's about to go to sleep. Well, let me try to save it. Alright, cool. Refocus. Alright, cool. Yeah, because I had nothing else to watch. So I was like, alright, fuck, I'll watch it. But yeah, no, so episode 3 was Brady Bunchy, and it's revealing so much more. They could have condensed the first 2 episodes, though. Instead of 2 episodes, they could have made it, they could have just made it into like one longish episode. Yeah. Because here's the thing. This is my theory of why I didn't like it as much, the first 2 episodes, because they set the structure of it was for like like an I Love Lucy kind of episode, like there's different story structures in like television, especially in broadcast television, because they have so many different cuts. Like they have to do, there's different beats, a lot more beats and more sequences, more acts, I should say, because of commercial break. So there's different, the rhythm of it was structured as an I Love Lucy, TV show series, right? But they try to structure it like that, but I don't know, like they didn't really get to pull it off because it's not in that structure. Because when you do have it, see, like they even make fake commercials to help with that, because they know that the structure is going to be different than if you have like a streaming show that has no commercials. It's going to play out more like a movie. That's why, like, when you can always tell a Netflix show from a show made for television, because television will have those different act breaks because of commercials. They have to. So like a TV show will have like 6 acts, maybe. I don't know the exact one, but it's definitely more than 3 or 4, right? So that's why that's why it missed for me, and the writers know this. That's why they make those fake commercials for it, because they know, like, oh, the flow of it it's not gonna feel right. And I don't think they executed it that well in the first 2 episodes. 3rd episode, they did it perfectly because it felt more like a streaming show series. It didn't feel like a episode on television. Excuse me. Ooh. So yeah, there's my shtick. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyways, I want to get more into running. I need to get back on that horse. Oh God, I think I will. Just need I don't know. I need something to help with my fucking focus. Sometimes I'm like thinking, hey man, why don't I just get some fucking Adderall and knock these scripts out? I don't know how it works though. I don't know how Adderall works. I mean, you need a prescription for that too, right? Fuck. Damn good coffee though. I don't know if you guys like that was from Inglourious Basterds. He didn't say coffee though. He was saying scotch. You remember that like famous scene where he's like we're in the bar? That was like one of the best scenes in the movie. I think second, maybe tied with first, I guess. Where they're like they find out that he's not German, he's English. And he's like, "Oh, from going out, I'm going to speak the kings or something." And he's like, there's a place in hell for people who waste fine scotch. And then he drinks the scotch and he's like, oh yeah, damn good scotch. I know that was, I don't know why I mentioned that. Anyways, that's 31 minutes. I'm gonna bounce. That's it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna edit some photos I took yesterday while I was doing the laundry. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. Guys, have a good week. Have a good weekend too. Remember, everything in moderation, even moderation, as my friend likes to say. Yeah, have fun, be safe, and see you next week. Stop. It always takes a while for me to